Hey everyone, how you doing? We are looking at the week 4 weekly quest. This is a video that will cover all 5 of those quests, and first up is gain shields using Slurp Geysers. 100 in total need to be gotten, and there are 4 locations which you can see on the map there. We're going to be heading to the Swarm Stash up at the top right hand corner, and the geysers themselves look a little bit like this. So very similar to the geysers we've seen before, except this gives you some shield. As you can see there, it's working out at about 27 units every time it goes off. So basically make sure your area is clear of players and just shoot any of the insects that are starting to dogpile on you. Wait until it blows you up again and just rinse and repeat. It took 4 times for me to get this one done and was relatively easy to do. It's just a case of say it's going to be busy depending on your location, because some of the bigger locations that have them will have more of these insects spawning, which means it's very quick and easy to get swarmed. Plus you might also find players might take advantage of that situation and try and kill you at the same time. I was lucky enough to get away from them and kill the only person that was there annoying, and there you go. You can see that's it. 4 jumps did it for me. 27 at a pop. Just make sure you don't have any shields first. Damage opponents with the Bug Blaster, 1000 damage in total needing to be done. And this is a chargeable weapon. You can find these in chests, so you can sometimes find them lying about, or you can get them out of the pods, which is essentially a rare chest inside of it. I was lucky enough to get one out of this. You might actually get them off a dead player as well. So you have a number of ways of getting hold of these. One thing to do is land in an area that has lots of insects, run around, kind of kite them all together, get yourself a big grouping, and then fire off one shot and you'll do damage to the whole area with that splash damage, which makes this one get done rather quickly. Swarmy Stash is where I am, and as you've seen in the section of the video before this, it's also where one of the geysers are, so it means that it is a little bit easier to complete a number of these quests in this one location as well. It's quite a small area rather than some of the bigger ones where there's lots of areas for other players to hide, but you can also use this against players if you want. But as you can see here, I am literally running around gathering up and kiting all of those insects into one space. One shot, bang, taking out around 3 to 4 of them at a time. Say, just make sure you're keeping an eye that you're not getting overwhelmed on it. This can be charged as well, so it does more damage, but you only need to really tap it to get it off against these guys. They're very, very squishy, so you should manage to hit up that damage quite quickly. As you see, there is another player in the area there, and we'll just kind of hit a few shots off, hopefully in the aid of getting him to bugger off. But if not, we can turn right and we can take out those insects. So he's here to stay, so we'll try and do a bit more damage using this weapon against him. It does take a bit of time, and this is probably just me. I'm not particularly accurate with it. I don't know what it's been with this season. I just don't seem to be able to get my shots off at all, and fights do tend to take a bit longer for me, so I just need to get a bit more practice time in. But there it is. It is just literally rinse and repeat. Be mindful of other players, but try and pull all of the insects together and just smack them off. You've got large groups of them together. If any of the bigger ones come along, then charge up your weapons so you're doing more damage against them. But that's it, rinse and repeat. Travel distance while at full shields, 50 meters to be covered. Very easy to do. Do it off the back of the gain shields using the Slurp Geysers quest, and when you're hitting that final bit that takes you to the 100, it'll launch you up into the air, and any gliding you do off of that will get it. But pretty much as soon as you get launched into the air, it should cover your 50 meters. So very easy to do off the back of that. Eliminate players within 25 seconds. 2 in total. This quest is one of those ones. It is an absolute nightmare to try and get done. It isn't a case of kill a player in 25 seconds. Literally, by the time you kill the first one, you have 25 seconds to kill the second one. So really what you're wanting to do is try and third party other players just to increase your chances. This guy's obviously came down last into the game, woke up as he's getting hit on the ground and managed to get that second one in for me. But really you're wanting to try and third party players, and if you can get that swarm launcher, it'll make it a hell of a lot easier to do it. But 25 seconds, 2 kills. Headshot players after the third storm circle closes, 10 in total. Number of ways of doing this. I'm just going to show one, and I'll talk through probably the best ways to do this one. You need to count down the storm circles and do this after the third one actually closes. As you can see from here, the third one has just closed and there's 13 players left in the game, one of which is me. This will tend to be where the best players in your lobby will be, making it even more harder for you to do. This is one that will definitely depend on your ability to survive long enough to reach this stage and actually your ability to fight or get your shots off. If you're looking to do it ranged weapons, either off this rifle or the normal rifle, definitely not the hammer rifle, it's a bit more kick around it, or the Deadeye, and hit them in at range. If you're really wanting to go at this one and try and get it a bit better, then you're talking about using a shotgun and getting up really, really close. But as I say, unless you are of a very good skill set and a really good player, you might find getting your headshots off with the shotgun a little bit harder to do, and likely you'll probably get killed trying to do this. This is definitely going to be one of those ones. It is going to be a marathon rather than a sprint, and it's going to take a bit of time for you to do this. Unless you're exceptional at the game and you'll probably knock this one out very quickly, but if you are, you're probably not going to be looking for this quest online and how to complete it. But for the rest of us mere mortals, it is just going to be a case of rinse and repeat until we can get it done. Thanks for watching, everyone. That is the video. Drop a like on it, subscribe to the channel, share it, let people know about it, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.